Alright guys, so today's video is discussing your hierarchy in your goat herd, as well as discussing your goat queen. Good morning guys, my name is Jermaine. I am from the Glamorous Acres farm. I am a goat owner. We also have ducks, chicken, sometimes geese and turkey, but also we have a farm and we plant tropical trees. We sell mangoes and tropical fruits in the summer and throughout the year. All of that stuff you could find it on our website, which is glamorousacresfarms.com. But today we are talking about the hierarchy of goats and what all new goat owners should know. So guys, that's one thing you should, as a new goat owner, you need to understand your goat hierarchy. So guys, in every herd, there's going to be a leader, and usually it's going to be the female, the older female, and she's the one that she has challenged other females in the group, and she has become the queen. So some of the benefits she receives as the queen is she gets to eat by herself. So she does not like other people to eat with her. She gets the best area, to the best sleeping area. She gets the best feed, and she gets to tell all the other goats what to do. And you could identify your queen goat based on how she treats the other goats. So she'll be the one butting on the other goats. And guys, if you're a new owner, it may seem scary because you're like, oh my God, she's hurting the other goats. But guys, she is put in order. And in any herd, there needs to be a certain amount of order. And that's what her role is, right? In our herd, it is Queen Bee. And I will show you guys a video of her. Queen Bee is our queen, our goat queen. The way we got our goats, we got several different ways. But our oldest goats came, it was 5 of them. We bought 5 of them together from one owner. So it came with Queen Bee, Princess Kai, and then 3 other goats. So it was Queen Bee was the queen of our pack, and she kept butting all the other goats. Well, but there was a male that she always was headbutting. And then there was another female with 2 other females that she was more gentle on, but you could tell that she butts them too. And I started noticing, and I did my research, and I was like, oh my God, that's what it is. She's the queen. And just by her interaction with the other 3 females, I could deduce that she's the grandma. The other female is under her, or she may be her daughter, and the others may be her grandkids, or they just may have a really good relationship. But when it comes to feeding time, and they try to feed with her, she will headbutt them. She'll butt them out of the way. She wants her own feed area by herself. And that's what you get as the herd queen. Also guys, she's the one that she will lay further away from the other goats, and she will lay closer to the door. Where she see I come in as the owner, she'll lay closer to that area, and that way she could look over anybody that comes close to the other goats, and she protects them. So that's some of the things. So now here's some of the benefits she gives to the herd. She provides protection for the entire herd. So she will assess anybody who comes by the herd, make sure they're friends or foe, and she'll protect the herd from them. So for example, if a dog or whatever, she'll be the one that's going to be the aggressor for the dog. As she's usually the older goat, so she has more experience eating grass or weeds and different things, and knowing which one are poisonous or not, because there's a lot of trees that are poisonous to goats. But as the older goats, she would know which ones are older or are poisonous or not. Sometimes what she would do is she would test the item probably because, you know, older goats could take more toxin than younger goats. So she will eat the weed, a little bit of it, test it over a 24-hour period, and then she could tell the other goats if it's a good weed or not. So she'll let them know it's not good to eat by you know, making a whole scene around it and stamping on it to let them know that this is not a good thing to eat. So as a goat owner, that keeps your goat herd alive. So she keeps them alive. And there is a hierarchy, so it keeps more peace within the group. So everybody looks up to her. Everybody looks up to her. Everybody knows she's the boss. And even with me, guys, I had to understand that she was the goat queen. And once I understood that as a new goat owner, everything flowed so beautifully on the farm. It meant that if I needed to move the goats to a new place, I just moved her and they would all follow. I didn't, initially when we got our goats, we had them all tied up and we had them tied to blocks, and oh my God, it was just it was just such an orchestra trying to move them. But once we realized she was the boss and she was the queen, and if I just moved her, everybody would follow, guys, it made everything so much easier for me as a goat owner. So for you guys, as a new goat owner, understanding your hierarchy is so key, because then you understand that if I move one goat to a certain area, all the other goats will follow. If this one goat stays in that area, all the other goats stays in. And guys, that's how we were able to train our goat to our electric fence, because once we were able to put them in and she realized it was a good area, then all the other goats stayed in. Even goats that we got from other herds, they followed her. Like, as soon as they came in, she was butting them too. She was letting them know that I'm the boss. Y'all gonna have to listen to me. And to me as a owner, I was like, oh my God, she's hurting the other goats. And then I had to realize that she's actually creating order. And then guys, for me as a goat owner, understanding that she was the goat queen, the herd queen, it meant that I made sure I had a good relationship with her, and then all the other goats respected me after they noticed that she had a good relationship with me. She was also very gentle with me, but she would also butt the other goats, and I was like, how is that possible? But no, she was very gentle with me as the human, but she made sure she was the enforcer with the other goats. So now I go in, I sit with her, I play with her, and she's very gentle, very nice. Anybody that tries to come around me, she butts them out of the way. So they know not to mess with me as the owner. And as a new goat owner, that's what you need. You need someone who's going to protect your entire herd, and a goat that all the other goats listen to, so it makes your job so much easier. So guys, after we got our herd, within a week, understanding the queen and understanding who the queen of the herd was, everything, we were able to train our goat to an electric fence. We're able to train them on how to eat and how not to eat. And also guys, I was able to then realize how they were eating. So I knew now to put certain goats to eat certain places, because she got to eat separate, and then there were other groups that got to eat separate. And I made sure that there was not only one water station, there were multiple water stations. That way everybody was able to eat, and there would be peace in the goat herd during eating time. But understanding who the goat herd, understanding the goat hierarchy was so key in making sure that my goat herd was working seamlessly. And guys, so I have some videos coming up. I am going to kind of walk you guys through a day in the life of our goat herd on the farm, and I'll show you how our goat herd leader, I will show you guys how she is working with the other goats during feeding time. But other things to note, that the goat leader, she will make sure that there's peace within the herd. She'll make sure that your other goats are safe. She'll make sure that if you're able to control the rest of the goats, if you have control of her, So that's key. And she'll make sure that your goats do not eat. Guys, so today I am treating the goats a little bit. Do not come over here to mess with Queen Bee. Guys, so you should know that there's a hierarchy with goats. This missus right here in the purple, that's our queen. She's Queen Bee. This one of the red, that's Princess Kai. That's her daughter. These two little ones are Princess Kai's daughters, so that's Queen Bee's grandkids. They get along. She does not like this little male, so she's always, putting him in check. And she does not like these other two goats. She's always putting them in check. So, guys, if she don't want to talk to me, nobody talks to me that day. So she's been acting funny, but they're still very friendly. You see, she's being mean to them. Like nobody should be eating. Nobody should be eating with her. You see, they have to all move away. Oh, and now this one's gonna go after the other ones to go get their own food. That's our princess right here. So now I have to get some more containers. See, they're gonna keep coming back. She doesn't want them to eat with her. Guys, she does not want them to eat with her. So the queen of the goat kingdom. So if you have a herd, the queen, she's usually the older one. You can tell she's the oldest. You see, everybody's scared of her. Everybody's scared of her. Look at this. She goes after everybody. She is the one that she's not afraid of me, but she's very good with me. I could touch her, I could, rub her. She's okay with that. But you notice, guys, she ran the other three off so she could eat by herself. And they had to very well do that. Come over here. Come. So, come on. Come. See, there. Come this way. Come over here. Come. These are not as. Come this way. Come. See, she will not. I need to step in. Ooh, they're getting zapped. All right, come on. Come this way. Come on. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Come, all three of you. Come right here. Come right here. Come right here. Come right here. Come over here. Right here. Over here. They insist on eating with her. She does not want them to eat with her. That's our Queen Bee. Come over here. This goat is bigger than she is. But they cannot eat with her. Come right over here. Come. Come right here. Okay. Come over here. Come. You know she doesn't like you. Why are you over here? You know she doesn't like you. Go over there. I gotta get more feeding station, guys. So yeah. She does not want anybody to eat with her. They have to go. I have to feed them separate. I'm understanding the hierarchy. So now I know how to feed the goats. I know she's the queen. She gets to eat separately from the rest. And they get to eat separately. Now this male right here, he doesn't get to eat separate. He doesn't get to eat with them. I don't know why he's over here, because in a few minutes they're gonna put him off. That's why I took him and I put him with these two. These two are together. They're the same hierarchy, but this group as a whole fights with them. So they have to always be separate, right? So I feed them separate, and that it's a whole mess. But it's a good hierarchy, and I have to respect that for everything to run properly. So as the queen, she will test food on the farm, And then if it's okay, she'll let the other goats know it's okay. If it's not okay, she will blare, she will scream very loudly so to let them know that it is not okay to eat that food. So they look up to her. She also keeps everything in check. So in case if they're in the wild, she's the one that will go after predators. If anybody comes after the herd, she'll go after them. She's the meanest one. But for me, I could touch her. Like these goats, the other goats, they're not as bad. Like I could go up to them. I could go up to them without any. See how close I am to them, and it's not a problem. But I can't really touch them as much. They're still kind of getting used to me. But her, I could go up to her. I could rub her head. I could touch her. I could rub her back. I could deal with her, and she's okay with that. She's very confident. I could just tell from her eyes. Guys, literally, I would come to their area, and she'll be separate from all the other goats. And I'm like, is she sick? Why is she so separate? No, she's the queen. So they have to let her be, guys. Guys, you would not... there is a whole hierarchy in the goat world, and you just have to treat it as such. I let her control her other goats. I don't get involved, but I know she's not really hurting the goats, but she's creating order. So she creates order. And guys, if I were to take her away, somebody else will step up. And I think Princess Kai, the one in red, she would be the one to step up because she's the next oldest. So guys, generally the female is the oldest female. Be careful, baby. Just turn off the electricity. Yeah. The oldest female is usually the one that will be the queen of the pack. Have you noticed? She's eating separate. The others had to go eat somewhere else. They were eating with her, and she kicked them off. Now, they don't like him. He has to now go over there. I gotta get him his own. Getting them water. Ooh. Okay. And one thing I need is that the thing I got the other day to give them the electrolytes. I'm gonna give them some electrolytes. Yeah. So it's in the. I think I have it in the bag of food. It's in. You'll see it says electrolytes. I'm giving them electrolytes, guys. So yeah, we put them in this new area yesterday. They did a good job kind of eating things down. And they did a great job. And I just wanted to give them a little... Sometimes I give them other things to make sure that they're healthy. So I give them hay or I give them feed. All right, let me take some of this hay for this guy right here. Okay, mama? Here you go. Here you go. Because everything, you can't be eating everything. Everything is not for you. Okay. So that right here is my queen. That is my queen right here. Queen bee. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. All right, go eat. She's in a mood today, y'all. She's in a mood. She's in a mood. But yeah, I usually could touch her without any... Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at the hierarchy, guys. It is a hierarchy. And when I first got my goats, I'm like, oh my God. They're hurting him. It's a hierarchy. I'm just letting it be. He's still... He's the little outcast in the group. Come on. Come on, let me move your food. Come. 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 Come on. Come right here. Come right here. All right. So, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. She cannot come and eat her food. Leave him alone. I moved him over here. Leave him alone. Thank you.
Is this?
Yes. Okay. I give them electrolytes. So I'm gonna put some electrolytes in the water to give them energy, because I thought that they were a little, lethargic the other day. So I'm gonna add some clean water. Oh, what, you want some of this? You want some of this? He's a spoil boy too. He's a spoil boy too. Go eat your hay. But yeah, guys, don't forget to follow for us for more. Follow Glamorous Acres Farms. I teach you guys, or I show you guys what I notice in my research, raising my goats, raising my chicken, raising my ducks, growing plants on my farm. So I give you everything that I learned, all the information I learned. But guys, so just be careful. Look and see the hierarchy on your farm, and then deal with your animals as such, because I noticed the hierarchy. Notice I moved his food away because I know if I feed him close to the queen, she's gonna hurt him. Not in a, she does not want him to be near her. So I have to make sure I move his food away just to make sure he eats. And then I had to make sure the other set of goats ate separately. Now, Princess Kai and the other two, they get along very well. So I know they could eat together. So I put their food separately. His food gets put separately. And then the other two goats that I have not named yet, they gets to be fed separately because I know none of the black goats want them to be around them. So I know to feed them separately. So now I know everybody's gonna eat if everybody is fed separately. Now I also put water separately, different areas. That way all the goats will be able to drink without an issue. So now I'm putting some electrolytes for them. They're coming over to see what I'm doing. See, these three get along without an issue. These three get along. Yes. Y'all are coming to see what I have. I have electrolytes for you guys. I have electrolytes. So they're not bad goats. I'm able to, and guys, oh, look at, I'm starting to see a little friction in my male and female. He's trying to bully her, but in this group right here. But yeah, guys, I stay with the pack for a little bit. I watch them eat. I make sure if I bring water, I bring food. I make sure everybody eats before I head out. Yes, you're looking to see what else I have? I have electrolytes for you guys. I'm gonna put in your water for a little bit. See, guys, they cannot touch our food. Yes, this is my little troublemaker here. Yes, what do you want? They're coming to see what I have. They're coming to see what I have, guys. What, you want to see what this is? You want to see what this is? It's electrolytes. It's electrolytes. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to put in your water for you. We're checking to see if I have snacks. They love when I bring snacks for them. And guys, that's one thing I do. I always bring snacks for the goats. That way, I don't overfeed them. I make sure we bought them so that they could manage the weed on our property. So they do have to eat a lot of the weed on the property, but I do give them a little hay now and again. I do give them minerals. I do put salt for them. I do make sure they have clean water every day. And I will add electrolytes if I see that they're acting like, oh, you know, they're a little down. I will add a little electrolytes to their water. So this is the one I'm adding. I'm not. All right, guys, I am gonna, because they're right over here, I can't hold my phone and put the electrolytes because they're coming to see what I have for them. Yes, I have electrolytes for you guys. I also give them probiotics, and I just make sure that they're healthy. All right, guys, let me give you some electrolytes. But anyway, guys, don't forget to follow Glamorous Acres Farms. This is our little goats. And I am going to give them a little electrolytes. I wanted to do a video on the hierarchy for you guys because I was looking all over YouTube and I wasn't really getting a lot of information on that. And that, guys, that is very key, understanding your goat hierarchy, understanding who is boss. So I come to this one first. If anything, I come to her, and if she says it's okay, the rest of the herd follows. So when I'm moving them, I move her first. Once I move her, everybody else comes right in. So with the electric fence, if I need to move them to another part of the farm, I will grab her, move her, and I don't have to move anybody else. Because I moved her, they will all follow. Now, if I did not know that she was the queen and I moved him first, nobody would come. So knowing who your queen is, the queen of your pack is very important, because you could then make decisions based on that. So me now knowing that she's the queen means that if I move her somewhere, everybody has to follow. And if she's in somewhere, everybody will be here. So because she's in the electric fence, all my other goats are here. Nobody's trying to leave. But if she was outside, they would all be outside. So understanding the queen is very key. And having a good relationship with the queen of your herd is also very key. All right, guys, so let me give those goats the electrolytes. We got to empty out some stuff on the farm. And because we're getting our fencing done, so we got to finish it. So we have some supplies, so we just kind of put it on the farm. So we're going to be doing that. But I just wanted to check on the goats. I know I did a video yesterday showing you that we brought them in here yesterday. They actually did a good job. They will be here for another 2-3 days, but we just put them in this area yesterday, and they ate down the cane grass. So now I could actually walk through here, guys. Yesterday I was not able to walk through this area. I'm able to walk through here. They'll be here for another 2-3 days, and then we'll move them to another more dense area. So we are going to just keep them in here for another 2-3 days. Then I'm probably gonna move them to this area right here, guys. You see how it is? You see how dense it is with all the cane grass? This is how this area was. And they ate a lot of it from yesterday to now. Yeah, so we're gonna probably move them over here next, put them in this area, let them get to all the cane grass, all the weeds, all that stuff. So then we could run, then we could either, if with enough goats, they'll eat everything down. And you know, if you want to just flat, you could just run like a mower through here and just get it down to where it needs to be. And yeah, guys, and then they have the seeds in their rumen, so then your weed problem gets better, because guess what? Once the seed goes to their system, they do not germinate. So it helps with the weed problems on your farm. So yeah, guys. So my goats, so we give them a little snack this morning. We get a little hay just to make sure that their nutrition is okay, that they just don't just eat weeds, but they get other things for the nutrition. I'm gonna put some fresh water and electrolytes for them. And then, you know, I came to monitor how much food they still have left in this area. They still have a lot of food, so they'll be able to browse throughout the day and kind of eat everything down. So yeah, guys. So again, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and please follow. Let me just give them the electrolytes and I'll be out. Yeah, so they could keep browsing and having fun. What, you coming to see what I have? You coming to see what I have? Yeah? Yeah? He's always getting to my things. You coming to see what I have? Okay, I'm gonna give you some water, okay? Okay, Mr. Man? Okay? All right. If you have your own hierarchy or any type of good story, please comment below. Guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, follow, share. And guys, we have a lot of amazing content coming your way. We have, coming up later this week, we have videos showing you how to protect your plants from goats, and also how to transport your goats without using a livestock trailer. So we have some great videos coming up, so be sure to subscribe to Glamorous Acres Farms.